Anyway, I figured I'd do a little live today. What it's like when you have nothing planned. See if we can make any cash. So we're here in the Indianapolis area. It's like 66 degrees outside. We have the outer bands of the hurricane that just hit through Florida. Hit landfall last night about 11. We got the outer bands of it now hitting us with rain here. It's funny how long it took it to get on land, and then once it hit land, how fast it moves. It actually slows down, but you know. But I guess it was like 700 miles wide and over 1,000 miles long. That was one big hurricane. And I mean, they said it was going to get to Category 4. They predicted it would go from a Category 2 to a Category 4. Like that, it was going to skip Category 3 basically, but it did stay as a 3 for a little bit before it went to 4. Made landfall in Category 4. Winds about 150 miles an hour. So unfortunately, I've been hearing this morning it's being called historical hurricane parts in different areas. Sorry, itching on my face. I guess we got flooding in Atlanta from it. I'm assuming that's from the rain, getting so much rain. They have a lot of flooding in Florida areas. Tampa Bay, Tallahassee, and places like that are flooded. Clearwater areas. The surge was estimated to be 5 to 8 foot, and they got over top a little bit of that in areas. And I think what caught people off guard, the surge and the high tide I think for Tampa Bay and Clearwater Beach and stuff like that was like around 10 o'clock or so last night. And the hurricane made landfall around 11, but which was obviously west of them in the Gulf, but by the time the waves and stuff made the circular motion, you know, with the hurricane and pushed them more inland, the waves got there, the surge waves got there quite a bit later. And where they thought it was not going to get as bad actually got worse than what they expected. But pray for our friends and people we know down in Florida and the Atlanta area. Keep their thoughts, prayers in their mind as they deal with the cleanup and the aftermath of the hurricane coming through there. Along the East Coast up into the Carolinas and stuff like that, it's going to be sparking a lot of tornadoes and stuff today. So even though the major part of the hurricane is done, remember there is tornadoes that come in with this afterwards inland. Like I said, I'm in Indianapolis, and the outer bands of the hurricane is hitting the Indianapolis area now, and we're expected anywhere from a ½ inch to 2 inches of rain today just from that, which is good because we were going through kind of a drought, so the farmers are greatly going to like it. So let's see how it goes there. But I had some ride already pre-scheduled today. Supposed to be picking up at the airport, and was taking them to Bloomington, Indiana, to the Indiana University. Sent her invoice to her, and I don't know, she kind of didn't like my new price, I guess. Which I advised her, I gave her a really nice discount when I took them last time, and they were like, well, I thought it was going to be the same price. I'm like, I gave you a discount that last time, but we never set up a guaranteed set price on any of this. I said my actual price from Indianapolis International Airport to IU is $128, and I was doing it for $80. I was giving a $48 discount. So she's like, I thought it was going to be cheaper than that. Well, at the time I did it, a little bit cheaper was we didn't have, it was slow, it was nighttime, wasn't a lot going on, and I converted them from a Uber customer and over to mine, and I was making them a little deal less than Uber. And that's, like most companies, when you first start out trying to get somebody to start using you, you give them a discount, and then you hit them with regular prices later. So I gave her a discount, and I was moving the prices up, but I mean, normal price is $128, and I was still doing it for $80, but she didn't like it. But we agreed at a new price to start out, and I told her gradually would move up. I probably wouldn't have much of a problem, but I leave notes in my customers' accounts if they're on there. If they give good tips and leave tips and stuff like that, I leave those notes down in my area for I see. And on a $65 run, she gave a $2.50 tip. So I put that in my notes. I know they didn't tip good. Things like that you got to keep track of. So, all right, I got to be able to look over here. Hi, everybody. It's popping in and out. Trying to look to see who it is. Unfortunately, I'm due for my cataract surgery here in next month on the 22nd, I think, 23rd. And that's going to help me get rid of the cloudiness so I can see a little better. Because right now I can't see out of that right eye that great. So with that cloudiness, it kind of makes it rough for me. Turn in here. So like I said, I canceled all my runs, got canceled today. So I'm just opening up apps and I'm going to work them as much as I can. So right now I grabbed 2 runs. Pulling into Midas right now. I'm dropping off 4 tires here. And then I got a 4-tire pickup going to Greenfield after this. So, you do what you got to do to make some money. That's what I'm doing today. Playing in the rain, trying to make $1. So, get you turned around here. See what it looks like. Not too bad. That way you ain't looking at the complete background. Actually, I may, depending on how I park here, it looks like he's getting ready to back out. So let me move where he can get out. And I'm gonna get these tires unloaded. I shall be right back. I got 4 tires here. Get these guys unloaded. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. That took a while, unfortunately, to get the tires paperwork done. Alright. That's curiosity. See who stopped in here. Theme parks and more. Tornado Gardens, yes. Let's see here. Alright, sorry about that. Alright. Got those tires dropped off. We got 4 more to go get now. I'm going to go over to the other tire distributor here in Plainfield. Pick up 4 going to Greenfield. So, not a great morning, but it's some cash. I'm out of the rain. I mean, that's a good thing. I'm not in and out, getting in the rain a whole bunch, but do what we got to do to stay dry, I guess. The dispatcher, when she assigned me this runs, I told her I'd take this one and the Pepsi Frito-Lay run, because it was not too far away from here. I mean, actually, the tire place from here is closer to the Frito-Lay, but they're paying about the same, but the Frito-Lay drop-off was a lot closer. But I probably got a better chance of getting work dropping off in Greenfield than I do here, so. But we do what we got to do to make a dollar in this world, so let's go ahead and mark me en route to my next one. All right, mark me there. Let's go get that one popped in. All-wheel drive is on. I do not like rain because the tires like the side. You know, I got good tires. It's still, you can hydroplane and stuff like that. So I'm just out of curiosity. I want to look on this and see here. Got Roy's out there doing a live. JRD in the morning. Out there doing his Spark and DoorDash deliveries. I was going to do some Spark. I couldn't DoorDash because, like I said, I had planned on taking a regular from Indianapolis International Airport to Bloomington today, and then when I got down to Bloomington, I was going to hustle some students around for a little bit, especially now with a little light rain. They don't like walking, so you can make a lot of $5 trips, like back to back to back real quick, so they add up. You know, $5 and take you less than 5 minutes to pick them up, drop them off, pick them up, drop them off. They add up when you do that. And then I was going to try to hit that lunch hour delivery. I did notice last year, so like the college kids, when you're picking them up from the bars, or which I don't like doing, but just picking them up anywhere and taking them back home or transporting them to and from, they don't tip so great. But food delivery, they pay to get their food delivered to them. You know, I'll pick them up at a restaurant or somewhere like that and take them 8 minutes down the road, drop them off at home. Be a $6 run for me, so you know they're paying like $12-15 for their Uber, and they're giving me a $2 tip. But Lord forbid, let it be their food delivery coming to them, and I'll go pick up their food and deliver 2 or 3 miles, and they're paying $12, $13, $14, $15. So they pay a lot of money up there. Sorry. And the phone is sitting in a different place, so it's even farther away today. So let's see. I used to love to eat at Mother Bear's Pizza in Bloomington. I don't know if that's still there or not. It could be. I don't know a lot of the Bloomington restaurants. That was my other thing, not knowing the areas, if they're going to and stuff like that. And I thought to myself, I was like, you know what? Times have changed at the colleges in 30 years. So even the frat houses and stuff, alumni and stuff like frat alum and stuff, they could just go right back to the fraternity and just walk right in and show people their pictures on the wall and where their rooms and stuff was. Like, this is my room. Not going into it and seeing the people's stuff that's in there now, but like this is our common area, different things like that, and all the different pledges on the wall for each year and stuff like that. Well, now a lot of these frat houses and fraternity houses and stuff like that and sororities, they all have the electronical passcodes that you have to put in to lock the doors. So I was sitting there when I first thought about it, and I was like, man, I really don't want to do this stuff. Because one, where am I going to park and stuff? I don't know. I know the main streets, but how to get to these people's houses and these apartments and all this stuff. Well, most all the apartments are locked up too. And then Roy's in the background singing on his live. So I was picking them up, they're taking their food, and they were like, meet outside. The majority of them were sitting there, standing out on the street corner on the curb in front of their apartments when I pulled up. I didn't even have to get out of my car majority of the time. And the few that I did, they would like leave it at the front door at the apartments underneath the canopy or something by door B or door C. And you take the picture and leave it there and you were gone. So unless it was a house or business, you were just, they were at the street corner, or you were just leaving it at the door, which was a lot easier. And like I said, they were paying more, which is nice in that aspect. So, but I went to Chicago about 6 weeks or so ago after I dropped off O'Hare. I did 2 DoorDash runs up there because I was like, Saturday night, 8 o'clock. There ain't no way there's going to be something out there. And, man, majority of all Chicago was red. You just logged in and I hit in, and it was like $16 DoorDash run. I'm like for 2 miles. Okay, I'll take that. And I was like half a mile or whatever from the restaurant, Okay. Like I said, I had no idea where I was going or the neighborhood or anything like that. Well, luckily the first one I got was delivered to a very nice neighborhood in Chicago suburbs. Like I said, I made like $15, $16 for 2 miles. I had no idea where I was going, but the only difference is that 2 miles probably took me about 25 minutes or so to drive it, because the traffic does not drive fast, no matter where you're at in Chicago. Interstate, the regular streets, they are not moving quick at all. I did notice that, but you could dash whenever you wanted, that was for sure. So, alright, let me see what we got here. We're a few minutes out from this one, and I'm trying to say, I got a tablet in here now, and I may try to flip it over to that. But I have to see. The phone works good. It's sitting up there. It's up out of the way, and it's sitting high. I can see the stuff. I just kind of have to look like that to read it. And there's probably a way to make the words bigger down there. So, out of curiosity, it probably won't show mine where I can look at it. I bet. I was gonna say, it'd be nice if I could have my live going on one tablet and then actually see my live on another one, but I don't think it will show me where I can see my own live. So that would work. I can under someone else's account. But other than that, I don't think we'll. Roy and this puppet. I mean, ain't mad at the man. He thought of something. Alright. Almost passed my street coming in from a different direction. Not used to it. So, turn here. We're getting ready to pull into the tire barn or tire center distributor here. Alright, here's Brandy. What is that? Which one? Which one do you want to know about? Requested from Route 1. 439. Let me see here. I gotta go back and look at my thing. One of the dispatcher, I told him, tell Brandy I'll be there in a minute. She should know, but she always sends me a message wanting to know, when am I going to be there? When am I going to be there? Let me respond back to her. Good morning, Brandy. I just finished dropping off the last tire run. And she gave me the Pepsi pickup, but apparently she gave me the tire run. So I'm getting ready to pull in there now. All right, sorry about that. It makes no sense. Some of them, I mean, she's just doing her job. They try to look up stuff. I have plenty of time. I mean, no one was taking runs this morning, these tire runs. They were all trying to wait because sometimes they're like really busy. So like today, there was like 4 runs came out. So everything was slow. So I sent them a message and it's like, if you give me this run and this run, I'll do it. And I said, other than that, it's not worth me even doing the one run because it's not worth paying that much. I'd rather just see what I can get with DoorDash if I never get an open spot or log into Spark or stuff like that. But she, like I said, they gave me the second one was supposed to be Frito-Lay and actually gave me a tire run. It's $27, but you know, it's basically $1 a mile. So, but it is what it is. There's 2 cars already sitting here waiting for tires. I can't see. My camera's ringed up. There we go. Alright, let's go back into this one. Now the guy, after I back in, now he's going to leave out of the bay, the first bay. That's real nice of you. Now he's going to leave, so now I'll pull over here. Because, you know, it's in bay number 3, and then the guy sees me, and he waits till I back up all the way in the bay, and then he leaves out of the bay 1, because they like it's the door 1 and 2. Love how people wait until they see you pull in, and they wait. He could have pulled out when I was coming in. I would have made it a lot easier. All right. Love the smell of new tires in the morning. That's one thing new tires do. They have that smell. You definitely can smell the difference. And they gave me this 8 tire run, which this is going to be rough getting in here. Because I wasn't supposed to be getting this. They gave me the wrong run. So hopefully I can get these 8 tires in here. It's going to be tight. So it's going to take me a minute to get them loaded. But I'll be back. At least you're going to the same place. That's a good thing. Lovely rain.
Oh, yeah.
The outer band of the hurricane already. That's how wide it was. 700 miles wide and 1,000 miles long in length. That's how big that thing was. One of my friends, she lives on Tampa Bay. And she getting evacuated. I told her to. Oh, I ain't gonna get over that third wall by 8 foot. She lives in a mobile home sitting on the bay. Yeah, it's came enough through. They got about 2 feet over the wall. They're flooded in Atlanta from this right now.
Yes, I heard.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you. You have a good day.
Yep. Getting wet. Whew. Hey, Joy. How you doing? Sorry, I was out loading up 8 tires here. Going to somewhere that I wasn't supposed to be getting. I was supposed to have Frito-Lay run and they messed up and gave me 3 tire deliveries all to the same place. So unfortunately, I don't make any extra. I'm going where I got this car from, Carvana. At least my car payment's paid. They ain't still in it. I knew these had brand new tires when I got it. Now I see why. They probably got them like this and put them on there. See if I can dry off my glasses here. I can be able to read some comments a little bit while I'm driving. Alright. Phone, market. Start heading that way and see if I can pick something out in Greenfield up. Alright. Thank you guys for stopping through. Smash that like button if you would for me. Help me get this stuff up and going. Alright. Let me try something here. If I turn this like this. Here we go. Alright. Hey, Joy. Alright, I see you. What's up, Eric? You guys doing alright? Didn't lose power, did you? Have you heard anything from Mary today? Almost did, but thank God we were okay. Okay, that's good. I know Atlanta's got flooded from it. A lot of places get a lot of flood from it. I mean, we here, it wasn't supposed to hit later, but like I said, it was 700 miles wide and 1,000 miles in length. We are getting rain today, this morning already. It started probably around 5 o'clock or so from the outer bands of it. was already in Indiana because that's how long it was. So we're already getting the outer bands today. Yeah, the waters hopefully should recede enough that you should be able to get into her area. Hopefully, should go somewhere. I know it's about 1.5 feet over the wall last night, so, and the surge should have went down around 1 o'clock, so hopefully it didn't get too much worse where she was at. But I seen some apartments in different areas that it was flooded up some not apartments but hotels, the outside hotels. It was flooded up to the first floor and stuff like that. So, and there's this amazing picture, the wall holding by Tampa Bay Hospital. They got a barrier wall that's holding the water, the flood waters back. I don't know if it's like that all the time, just in case it floods over, but the guy standing on one side is touching the wall, and on the other side of it's probably 8-9 feet of water. It's crazy. But yeah, just keep an eye on her. I mean, she probably won't go, but she needs to go somewhere. I told her the biggest concern that water gets into different areas, the mold. You know, don't want the mold to grow and get black mold or anything like that. So they got any of your businesses open that you can be able to do any type of work today, or just another day of hanging out? Oh yeah, I can get you a moderator wrench so I can do the rid of your Trojan. Yeah, I think you got one on there. You should have one. Everything's open, that's good. Kind of got my tablet over here, kind of looking to read a little bit, because I put the phone in a different spot. But you should, yeah, you got a wrench on there, so you should be able to do everything. You and Fran and stuff were like taking the first ones that got the wrenches. Okay, I'll have to switch it. Is there a different one of the moderators I need to put it on? Let's see here. I'm trying to pull you up here. Phone's so far away. Oh, it's not a different phone. Sorry. Okay, so I need to put it on what? Managing? Alright, hold on a second. I moved you there. And you think you said, yep. Okay. Okay, there you go. So like you and Fran and Mary, different ones like that, I put you guys, I need to put you guys as managing ones. And then some of the other people, I just put them as standard. Let me see if I can get this phone back up before I get on the interstate here. Ugh. Oh no. As I turn, this dude behind me is looking at me crazy. It slid on me. Sorry. La 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 la. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. Please stand by. There we go. Alright. That's better. Now lower down some back where it was. Now it's out the clip. Terrible. Alright, that's a little better. Thank you. Alright, hopefully that worked. Sorry about that. I didn't know how the moderators and that worked on different ones. I didn't know which one I need to put people at. So that should be where you guys are at then. So you're the only one that's got the that one. So I have to fix a couple other people's when they come back. Tornado Garden, she has been helping me out a lot too. So my last life, she promoted it to a lot of different people. At least got them to stop through and stuff. So, but now I learned the difference between the different moderators. Yep, I'm learning. That's the way it works. Good morning, Hawksmouth. Hope you're doing good today. Get a lot of these different people I see from other guys' channels, so appreciate you stopping through as I'm learning this stuff, and different ones, Eric, and different people will teach me how to use this stuff, so not trying to steal their time away when they're normally online, but you know, I know some of them are cleaning up and having fun from down in the playing in the rain. They could have kept the rain there, you know, but ours ain't gonna be nothing like theirs. I guess they're calling for 50 to 80 mile per hour winds gonna hit us tonight between like 5 and 9. So nothing like you guys got. Yeah, I set up the night bot. I thought I had it, but I guess I put it on there, but I didn't get it done right. So I have to try to relook on it. So I put it as a friend and everything, but apparently I didn't put probably the right, I don't know, the HTTPS stuff or code or something in there. So I have to figure out what I'm supposed to put in there to get him to work. But I do got it loaded and stuff. I just got to get it, put in the right information for you to pop up on my page. The only good thing, like I said, I got the internet hookup in this car, so bad weather like this, I normally got a good signal. That makes it nice. So, like I said, I supposed to took a lady from Indianapolis International Airport to IU today for Parents Weekend, and she canceled last night. So I was half tempted to send her a bill. She probably wouldn't pay it. All right, teach me when I'm ready. Yeah. So I may try it when it's slow at work tonight. I'll try to look on the computer there. Hopefully it doesn't leave too back mark, and I can get it done there. I got my laptop with me, so I can always try to do it and see if I can do it at work tonight and get it load up on there and get it set up that way. I think there was only like 3 or 4 appointments total for medical all day today, so medical's like really slow today, so hopefully it stays that way tonight. But I guess she sends me a message at 8 o'clock last night saying that her and her husband or whatever is not feeling good, and they're going to cancel the trip because they don't want to take the chance of coming here and getting her sick. I mean, I hope that's the real reason, but earlier that day when I sent her estimate for her run, now my normal price is $128 from IU to Indianapolis International, and she was one of the first people I've ever as a customer like that was using me. So I gave her a good break, you know. I gave her less than what she was paying for Uber, but I was making all the money, so I converted her over, and I was doing it for $65. You know, that's $1 a mile. It's like 55 miles. So I was getting $1 a mile going up there. But I leave notes on all my regular customers like that. So $65. One time she gave me a $2.50 tip, and the second time she gave me a $5 tip on the $65 run. So yeah, I may be making all the money versus Uber, but I still should get my tip money. But yeah, so she didn't tip me real good. So I note that. You know, I note that stuff in my under my customer accounts under their name. So when I see it for notes that only I can see, I put my notes in there that hey, they're from Boston, they're from here. You know why they're coming into town and stuff for, and then tip money if they were good tips and different stuff like that, or if they have different preferences and stuff they like, because that way next time you get in, if you don't remember everything, I can look back and say, oh yeah, you were in here last time, you was down at the school, which I knew they were here for her to check out IU. Obviously she picked IU to go to, that's why they're coming back again. But I could look in, you know, if there was some event or something that she was put in, or she talked about, or they talked about, like, you know, hey, you know, they left a message about, you know, the dog was getting ready to have puppies, or, you know, a friend of theirs or someone close to the family had surgery or something like that. Well, I put those little notes like that in their profile for me, so when I read it and look, I can come back and be like, so I kind of have my study notes, so before I pick them up that day, I can look at them and say, hey, you know, when we're talking, we're driving back like that, like, oh, so how did so-and-so, did they have their baby? So you're a great aunt now, or stuff like that. You know, it's them little things, and they're like, man, he remembers that stuff. Well, no, not really, but my notes told me that. So little tricks of the trade people got to remember, you know, put in there. Lord knows I can't remember. I can barely remember what I do yesterday. Ask my wife, I can't remember jack shit. So she says she tells me stuff, but I swear she thinks she tells me some of this stuff. I don't think she tells it to me. And there's been times she's like, my daughter's like, no, Mom, you told us, but I don't think you told Dad. Well, he was sitting right there. Well, just because I was sitting on the couch when you guys were talking, I was watching my game or television or show or movie, or I wasn't listening to your guys' conversation. So I don't remember what was going on there. So don't bring me into it. Unless you physically say, hey, Ron, you know, this. A lot of times I don't listen to it. I may listen, but most of the time I'm not paying attention. My brain's overstimulated enough as it is. So, but I know I'm not got a lot of people stopping in here, but when you do stop in, if you just smash that little like button for me, I greatly appreciate it. They say that's the thing that kind of helps get it to where we need to be, is have that like button. So, and then I cannot find my good body camera. So it's not making me happy. I've looked all over the house. I've looked in the car. I cannot find my good body cam. So I'm probably have to buy another one. Which, I mean, it sucks, but I liked it. None of them last good for time, though. I mean, the battery life sucks on them. But I did like that one better than the two small stick ones. They're nice for the pockets, but they don't record good. And the button for the mic, where you put it there, it's like hidden under the shirt or right there on the side, and it muffles up a lot. The other body camera I did have, it's on the very top, so you talk like this. It's sitting right here. It's kind of loud, and sometimes it muffles too. So I'm gotta find me a good body cam. The one I'm missing is I do like, but I gotta find me. I like to find me a real good body cam. The GoPros are nice, strapping on your shoulder, on your chest harness and stuff. Yes, it's nice to have that. But people see those and stuff. Now I turn off the front camera. I think the minute's the first longest. You got to go that first minute, and then after a minute it shuts off. And I also have the red light, recording light, blinking light shut off in the front too, so that way they don't see it flashing that I'm recording. And that's real good for when I'm downtown and recording around the officers and stuff like that. People don't see that light flashing, so they don't think I'm recording. And I can get some decent little footages, hopefully that way. And like I said, I was wearing a body cam here. I was putting the GoPro on my chest, and I had the body cam and stuff on my pocket, on my pants pocket. So I was getting a lot of different angles from them. So, and then if something went wrong on one, I could look and see if it picked it up on the other camera. But unfortunately, it disappeared. So when it did, last time I seen it was the day I wore it that morning, because I was doing my spark deliveries and stuff like that, and I did some people run, and I had to pick up with 4 people, and they were like out of town but here for EMS, so they were like paramedics and stuff, but I don't think they would steal it, but unless one of them thought it was theirs or something, I don't know. But it's been gone ever since. Come on, people. Get over. People need to learn how to drive. So it's Friday. Friday. Gotta figure out what to eat for lunch, what I want to take to work. Had chicken and rice yesterday, so I don't know. I don't know if I want roast beef. I mean, I know. Pulled pork, barbecue sandwiches, not bad, but I don't know. Nothing really sounds good, and then money-wise. And actually some roast beef and taters and stuff like that don't sound bad, but there ain't no, nothing really great from it, Bob Evans and places like that, but it's just small portions, Can't get a lot of the meat. Make some sandwiches out of it with a little mustard on it. Not too bad. So I have no idea what I'm gonna get. Yeah. Gotta eat something. But I guess we'll get done with this run. At least in Greenfield, I'll probably have a better chance of getting something, but I can change my spark area if I wanted to, because my spark is set up for the south side of Indianapolis. If I go to Greenfield, there's a Walmart in Greenfield, depending on how far where I'm going at in Greenfield. There's a Walmart there in Greenfield, and there's another Walmart in Greenfield. There's a couple of them, I think, up in that area. Then there's one on East 14th Street and stuff like that. So maybe we can get something going there. DoorDash, not gonna click anything. We're an oversaturated market. I'm supposed to be dashing in Greenwood right now, but I took these tire runs. I would normally dash up in that area, but since I didn't schedule anything, can't get it. And at 11:30 to 12:30, you can normally book in. They got a promotional going on in this side. It says downtown Indy, and our map's kind of crazy here. Our downtown Indy and East Indy is all in the same area on the map. It's got a plus $3 promo. Let's get ready in. Now until 11:29, 11:30, so it's ending now. They have a $3 promo going on. I was like, man, that wouldn't be bad right now. But let's get right in. So I don't know when it started. On every delivery, they were giving $3 more delivery. Now tonight, after well, it goes from 9:30 to 11:30, so I'll go till 11:30. They got a $2 promo at University Heights. That's the second area I normally do. South Fork Greenwood late night has a $2 promo. Greenwood is great for dinner, lunch and dinner rush hour. Late night, it's got 2 McDonald's and a couple of Taco Bells and a Denny's restaurant, and it's open for delivery. Other than that, there's not much in there because it's got the mall and stuff. I mean, it's great during the daytime, and this time of day and the lunchtime and evening dinner stuff is packed. So, but it just don't have nothing for late. Like I said, everything at 11:30 to 12:30 shows a lot of red. Everything is red in Indianapolis except for a few spots, the outskirts, smaller counties, and then where I'm normally at, Greenwood, Whiteland, and Franklin. That area is it's grayed out. So the area I'm normally in, it's gray. Everywhere else, the zone right next to where I normally do it, it's very busy. But like I said, I ain't getting anything out there. Greenfield, where I'm heading, and Greenfield is grayed out. It's like in small counties in the outskirts are normally grayed out. So let me see here. Greenfield's got anything when I'm dropping off out here to log in on. I'm just curiosity. Oh, gotta take some medicine. Nope. Nothing in Greenfield. I gotta get my book bag. Man, it's gonna be heavy. Alright, so I have my heated seat on for my back. Some of you know, I had, like I said, I told you, a few of you, I've had 2 artificial discs put in my back last December. And it's kicking my ass. Even though, I mean, I'm doing a lot better. I mean, it still hurts and aches. And then I got hit by a drunk right before my surgery in October, November. It hit my knee up against the center console. And I've already had multiple surgeries on both knees, where they went in and cleaned them out, tore meniscus on them each side, I think. And then one of them, the left knee, I was stepping into the ambulance doing a check, and the step broke and my knee went into the side door, the wall of the door frame, and put a little flat spot, so they had to go in and resurface my kneecap. Alright, coming on. Oh. It's only Sure Guard drink. Red Bulls. I got a couple of those in the car. I get a couple every day. Not every day, every other day or so. And like if I don't drink that one, it'll stay there and I'll finish it up later tonight, you know. I'll just have the same drink, and I mean, it don't have to be cold, so I'll drink it more. I can do my Sprite Zeros like that. I know I'm weird. Guess I need to stay on I-70. Let's see what we got here. Drumming Defense. How you doing, sir? Thank you for stopping. I see. Sorry. You know I can't see. So I was sitting there looking to you, so I had to look to see who it was. I put my phone a little bit far away, so it's hard to see it. You up awfully early today? You up gaming or playing, or what are you doing? Eric was on here a little bit ago. I don't know if he's got his live up and going yet. So I figured I'd throw one on today while everybody else is playing in the hurricane down the south side. We got the remnants of the outer bands of the hurricane coming through now, which ain't a hurricane no more, but you know, that's what this rain is from. But like I said, when I back surgery and stuff, so I got air conditioning on with the heat on in my back. But you can just feel, I don't know why I get my anxiety kicks in, and I can just feel the antsiness kicking in and getting antsy. So I try to take a half a milligram of Klonopin. I mean, the very low dose of it to see if it kind of helped calm me down. But I hate it, so I listen to music a lot of times to help try to calm me down. And people are like, "How's that music helping you calm down?" Because I started out with heavy metal. I'll put on Rob Zombie song, and then I'll kind of move to what's the song? My Black Cherry Crazy Bitch, and I'll just move on down to, you know, really high beat songs, but that kind of matches my intensity level where my body is, you know. And then I'll just, it'll go all the way down to playing like Culture Club, you know. It's still a fast beat, but it's starting to mellow down. And little by little, I taper it down to the slower music. And they kind of help calm me down. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Night times when I can't even sleep, I'll put in headphones just to be able to sleep. I didn't sleep so great last night because my body's just aching. But, you know, it's rain, that's what it does. So when they tell you when your grandpa and them old guys and old ladies like, I can tell you it's gonna rain, my ankles hurt, my knees hurt, and this they hurt, and they ain't lying. They ain't lying, that's for sure. Oh, sorry, I put my glasses off right to what you're saying there. Yeah, the music, it will. The music calms me down, kind of. Not the best way. I mean, kind of like the same way music gets you hyped up. I start out with the higher level intensity music, so it matches where I'm at, and then I'll try to mellow it down. I even got some R&B jazz music at the end and stuff. I mean, I'll get all the way down to playing some Luther Vandross, stuff like that. I did a lot of stuff. So I don't know my dad, never know him. So the guy kind of took me in under his wing. The person I kind of called my dad, he passed away about 10 years ago from he was an IMPD officer for 36 years. So as a teenager, he took me under his wing. He's a sergeant. He was a black gentleman, JJ. He owned a lot of rental properties and stuff, but, you know, worked his way. He would do his rental property stuff during the day and then that. So I started riding with the police department when I was 16, 17. One, you're supposed to be 18 to ride. But when I finished school, I was 17. And so they had me, I was riding on third shift because he was the third shift sergeant. So he worked 10:30 at night until 6 in the morning. And the captain and stuff signed off my waiver. And down there where it has a date and times and all that stuff, I wasn't even signed into it, and they would just leave the date, and set everything blank for the captain. And when I went to ride, they just rode. So you're not supposed to ride one. I'm 17. I'm riding on third shift in a police car. I'm out past curfew. You're not supposed to ride with rookies. But he put me with Will his freshman year. His freshman year was being a police officer. His rookie year was being a police officer. So he had me with the young guy like that, and I wasn't supposed to be like that. It's you're gonna violate one rule, why not do more than one? But so I did a couple of things like that and rode around with them and stuff. But that's who I call my dad, so it's kind of crazy. He kind of got me. I kind of always wanted to do law enforcement, and I went the fire route. Tried to get on the police because the reason why I went fire is you could be an EMT and a firefighter and stuff at 18. You can start doing EMS school and become an EMT, and you can go through fire school and stuff when you're 18. Law enforcement, you could do civilian CBP stuff, but you couldn't be sworn in as a police officer and things until you're 21. Where fire, you get started at 18 as a volunteer and stuff. So that's why I kind of went through that side. Alright. So I was showing me turn left here. I'm going back here, so I'm going to where I bought this car at, but it was delivered to me. I bought my car I'm currently driving by Carvana. And I bought it online. Everything you told me about it was true online, all the pictures, everything. And I mean, it's a great car. Gotta get oil change due now, but I put quite a bit of miles on this car since I got it last November, so 2 months of it I didn't drive for my surgery. Somehow my trip has reset. Someone has reset my trip. I hit the button to reset it. Shit, that sucks. Well, I bought it at 52,000. It's got 112,000 now. So I got 60,000 miles on this car since I bought it. I have real nice brand new tires and stuff like that. And it surprised me because I kind of find out Carvana bought Odessa Auto Auction and stuff. So, and they have their own bank for financing, so it's kind of strange. But I am delivering to Carvana. I'm bringing all these 4 sets of tires for each one out here, so it's gonna take me a second. I guess I gotta go through security here and see where I'm going. So give me a minute, guys.
Hi there.
Hello. Got a tire delivery?
What's the company, honey?
Well, I'm with GoShare, but it's for NTW.
What's your name? Here?
Ron, R-O-N, last name Jones.
Do you know where to go?
By the arrow, it says up here to the right. I figured probably back over towards the maintenance garage areas, I would figure. So.
Yeah, it's just over there where the canopy is.
Yes, Sam.
Go to the front back side.
First garage. Thank you very much. I was like, this is where this car came from, was here. I was like, that's where I actually bought this car from. All right, thank you, ladies. All right. It's like it shows up here to the right. So they're like, yep, that's where you go. They got a ton of cars out here, boys. You want to talk about a lot of cars. There's a lot of cars out here. Trade this in for a new one. Woohoo! I mean, they're used out here, but man, they got some nice cars. Like I said, this is a nice car. This is a 2021 Chevy Equinox Premier, and it's nice. It came out of Detroit, up in Michigan area, and it was I think an executive car, so it's nice. But I'd love to get me a nice truck out here, or cargo van. What I'd really love to get is a nice Tesla, but you know, my wife said no to those. So right here. So I'm thinking this is where we go. First bay door. I gotta find, I think it's right here. Let me go in here and see if this is where I gotta go, guys. I've never been out here for delivery, so I see a bunch of cars there. Let me go see if that's it. Be right back. All right, that's pretty close. Hey, Mary. Dropping off some tires here. Hopefully you're doing good this morning. Let me see here. They said the next building over. Yay, there's tires. There's tires. That's what I need to see. Let me back up here. Drop off these tires. Get them dropped off to them. Kind of back in here where I could stay dry a little bit. And there we go. All right, let me get these tires dropped off. I'll be back. That's all right. I was like, oh, here's like, it looks like it might have lunch.
I'd say I grab them. I'm going to a meeting.
No, you're good. Where do I drop off the paperwork for you guys at?
Oh, paperwork right here, maybe? Okay, paperwork for tires or parts? Parts, it's going to be that.
Okay, no problem. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Sorry guys, got 2 more tires to drop off here. This guy had to take it to the other side of the walkway. Alright, put that back. right, sorry about that, guys. It took me a minute to find the parts. I seen the parts counter, but to get someone over to the parts counter. So Carvana, like you said, I bought my car through Carvana. It actually came out of this location for delivery. I didn't realize how freaking big. They have a ton of freaking cars. There's thousands of cars out here. I mean, so I remember when I went looking online, it tells you the location of the car. And that's how much you have to pay to get it shipped to you and stuff. So my car said, I applied for it on a Friday night, Saturday morning, approved Sunday. It got delivered to me Wednesday morning. And no down payment. Had zero down payment. Didn't have to pay a down payment or nothing. And no delivery fee. They brought it to me. And it goes off the location where it's at because it was in Greenfield. So that's why they delivered. But now if I got a car that came out of Louisville or somewhere like that, you would have to pay a couple $100 at different places. So you just look for the one that's close to you, and then you don't have to pay a delivery fee or down payment on a lot of them unless you want to. And I was in there, the guy, the parts guy, and I was like, he goes, they said a ton of Teslas out here. But they're still asking a little bit too much for them because Tesla's has lost some value on their cars and the prices. But yeah, they got a ton of Teslas out here, he said. There's a Porsche 911 sitting over there. 2 Porsche 911s sitting there. Man, we got 2 Porsche 911s sitting right there. Talk about cars. All right, let me go through security here. All good?
Thank you, sir.
Not a problem. Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful night.
I'll try to. At least now I know where it is. All right, you guys have a great day. Stay dry. Huh? All right, we're out of here. So it wasn't bad. Easy. Now I know where the tires go, so I can be in and out of this place pretty easy. So we got a couple hours. Let's see what's on the thing. I share the recipe I make. Need my meds and some Dijon mustard. Well, I took my meds. But I don't know about the Dijon mustard. Excuse me, sir, do you have any Grey Poupon? I remember that commercial. Oh, Lord. All right. So, let's get some maps turned on. Let's see what we got out here. So, I ain't even in, technically it's Greenfield, but Greenfield's another full exit away. So, I ain't even in the actual main area of Greenfield, so that's even nicer. That makes it even nicer. So I didn't even, Greenfield, I was thinking I was going to be going out to State Road 9 and didn't even have to go there. So it was on County Road 600. So I could work where I'm at in Greenfield right now until, let's see here. And right, just like that, boom, it disappeared. Must be getting close to noon, so you only got that 30 minutes left, so it disappeared. So let's see here. The next spot over is Lawrence. I don't want to do nothing in Lawrence. Let's just turn on Uber real quick. I'll take people. I don't care. Money's money. I don't care how I make it, as long as I'm making some. Oh, last night, what we got here, $7.79 tip. So, got a lady left me a tip for $7.79 last night. There we go. Send her a thank you. Now, why is this not showing up my comments? Makes no sense. There we go. So like I said, I got my tablet sitting beside me on the right, so I can kind of look and see my chat a little bit. But I need to be able to make it. I need to make it bigger somehow. Then I can use my tablet to see it. But either way, I still gotta kind of look down at it. So, all right. Well, we got Uber on. Nothing going on here. Choose your selected vehicle. I have two vehicles, both identical, but they should know which one I drive, the one I drive every day. The other one's just my original car I started with, but it's a 2019 Equinox. But now, since last month, I can't drive it. I can drive it, but I can't do a comfort car out of it. No, I can do a comfort car out of it until the January 1st, and it'd be over 5 years old. Delivery, Uber Eats, 15.1 miles for $9.08 from Cunobus out to Mount Comfort, Greenfield, where I just left area. No. I would have to go all the way to Post Road and go there. No, I don't think so. Like I said, Spark is that I run is on the other thing. We talk about Spark, Walmart delivery. Nope, don't think so. McDonald's, Washington and Midhofer, that's back the other way. 7.5 miles for $4. I don't think so. Walmart, Spark Run, $4. I don't think so. You know, and that kills me. There's a lot of, I've seen Uber drivers out there doing Spark. And every time I've seen a Spark on Walmart, it's like 4 or 5. I think the highest I've ever seen one offered to me is like $12. Walmart, $7.08 for 8 miles. So it's normally a $7 run for us too. And they're trying to give it to an Uber driver for $7.08. I mean, 8 miles, I wonder if that's counting from where I'm at, because I think it is, because the pickup drop-off is real close, it looks like. But the Walmart is completely the other way. I've already left 600 and I'm out here by Post Road, so I've already left that area. So what are you making tonight? I share some recipes I'm making, but not blue. $29 to West 86th. It's 15 miles away. I don't think so. It's a share ride in Greenfield, way back in Greenfield. 15 miles behind me. $30. No. Business Comfort United, yes, I'm taking that. Oh shit, but it's 18 miles to the pickup. It's in Greenfield. I'm taking it though. Yeah, probably cancel. I mean, it's back in Greenfield behind me, but it's a Business Comfort to the airport for $35. Yep, I don't know if it'll cancel, but I just literally passed Post Road exit, so I have to go up there and get off at Shadeland and turn around, which kind of sucks. But it's the only exit I got, so I don't know if he's going to want to wait that long, unless he ordered in time, way in time, because it's going to take a while. Greenfield, y'all know it's going to take a while. They don't have a lot of cars in Greenfield. And he is right off the interstate, State Road 9.
New message from Diego. I am in Fairfield, Greenfield. Thank you.
He just sent me a message. I'm in the Fairfield Inn in Greenfield, which he's right off the exit. But it's going to take me 20 minutes to get there. So it's not paying a whole lot, but hey, it's $35. I'm already out here on this side of town, so it's not too bad. Send you a message. Okay, I'm in Indy right now. I'm turning around on I-70. It'll be about 20 minutes before I can get to Greenfield. Apparently, I'm the closest comfort car or car in that area. So I'll send him a message. I'll take 35 bucks. It is what it is. Hopefully he tips good. Hopefully he tips good. Like I said, thank you guys for watching me for today for live. I'll keep it running until I get out there and pick him up. I haven't did any lives while I'm actually driving Uber with passengers. Uber Eats is different. Food's one thing. Live passengers in the car, I don't want to really do that to them, you know, depending on what it says and stuff. That's like, you guys notice if you did Uber, any of you guys who drive rideshare, they have every 2 years, so they come out with the safety features and update the safety features for customers and passengers and stuff like that. Well, so a couple years ago they come out with the option for the drivers and stuff to record audios of the people in the car on their rides and stuff like that. And most of us have dash cams and stuff. If not, you should have a dash cam to protect yourself. But then now, you know, the other option is for riders can use audio video recordings, or not video, but audio recordings off their phone, because it's on the app on Uber, where they can hit the microphone button and record their Uber ride on their phone, which goes into the cloud, and supposedly nobody can hear. Well, it was a little sluggish there for a minute, huh? I'm due for an oil change right now, just literally hitting it. But, gee me Christmas, people, can we fly a little freaking faster? Car, I just got on, damn car's doing 100 miles an hour, can't even let me over. What was I saying? So they can audio now, you know, and they've been able to do that technology for a couple of years. But, you know, they're coming back and telling people about it again, you know. Why? We already knew it was there. Customers already knew it was there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got new customers. Maybe they don't know. Well, my audio recordings I do are on my dash cam. I do not use the one on the phone that Uber has, that you can hit it and record the audio on that way. I will tell my customers, female customers and stuff, that it's a safety feature, because that's what it is. And if it makes them feel better, you know. But, and normally if it's turned on their device, it tells the driver before you pick them up that your rider may record audio on this ride, so you know they're wanting to use the device to record, which they get the same thing on mine. When they, for me as a driver, it tells them I do audio video recording. So if they don't want me as their driver, they can decline me from that, or they don't get me because I do audio video recording. And then on both sides of my back doors, in the very back, it's got a little sign saying that by entering this vehicle, you consent to audio and video recordings being done. So you can see it on the inside and outside. But the key point I'm making, want to make on this is, so they started this again, and every couple of years they go, I can tell us that. Well, we all want to work for ourselves. We're all independent contractors. Now, Uber and Lyft makes the majority of the money. They make 60% of the run, you know, when we get a run through them. So this guy's paying 34 bucks. They're paying me 34 bucks. So that means this dude is paying somewhere between $75 and $90 for this ride. Now, obviously, if I did it, 30 miles like that, I'd probably be hitting him for the same fares and stuff like that, except for mine don't have surcharges and stuff like that. Now, I'd have to add surge. If we're swamped and extremely busy, I can add them like that, like a taxi cab. I can add extra mileage. They go through my app exactly, and it tell them what the rate is, and I tell them, hey, that's the base rate. It may be a little bit more, depending on circuit weather and stuff like that. I got a little disclaimer down in there because it doesn't give me an option to go with extra time or add surges and stuff. But so yes, we all want to convert them over to our customer where they use us instead of Uber or Lyft. But why does Uber got to keep telling them every couple of years about using the recording? Now they say after we record it, it goes into the cloud, and nobody has access to it. Not the rider, not the driver. Only people have access to it is Uber, and Uber's only supposed to have access to it when you call the safety team and tell the safety team there was an issue with your ride or something like that. You recorded it and gives them permission to go get that recording and listen to it. Now, do you believe that? Or do you believe they listen to all the recordings that come through? Like, you're talking to your customer and said, hey, I would take you to Bloomington, but I'm not going to do it for $35-40 that Uber's offering. You want me to take it, you can cancel the Uber ride and book it under my company, and I'll do it. I'll give you a discount this first time and charge you $80 or something like that. All right, that's good, because you never know. Uber could be charging them. If you're getting paid 50 something, they're hitting them at the good time. They're hitting them for around $100. I've seen them before charging $187 to go to Louisville, Kentucky, which should be a lot more, but only paying a driver like $80, $90. But then I've had them other times they're paying the driver $120, and they're only charging $180 because they're trying to get. No one else is taking the run, so they're just trying to get someone to take it, and they're going to lose a little bit of money. So, do you honestly think that Google or Uber's not listening to these conversations, or some type of AI bot's not listening for keywords on these conversations that get uploaded? I don't know. I can't personally say they are, but I would bet they are. I mean, why wouldn't they? Who's going to know that they didn't listen to it or did? It's not like they're going to come out and say anything, but it gives them ammunition they can use against you. Something to think about. So watch what you say. You never know, like I said, who's listening on the back end of these devices. Did I put a shirt in there? I'm pretty sure I did. I better check before it gets too late. Yes, I did. Okay. Whew. I was going to say, I already had enough issues at work, and I was like, here it is, Friday, and I couldn't remember. I thought I put a shirt in there. Lord forbid, I don't have my polo shirt with me. Oh, you don't want to write me up, and I just say hell as it and go home. But, Alright. 6 miles. 6 miles. 6 miles. So, this guy was real prompt. It's telling me he was at the Fairfield in Greenwood. I sent him a message telling my ETA and what's going on. Doesn't read it. So either he's in the middle of eating or finishing up, or he already knew it was going to take a while. But we got about 5 minutes or so. I'll be pulling up 5-7 minutes, so then I'll end this live. But I appreciate you guys all stopping through and everything. And if you ain't paying attention, you know, at least give me some watch hours, I guess. That's another thing I've heard I got to get. Watch hours and getting the like button hit. I said I gotta get me a new body cam so I can get my deliveries and stuff recorded. Kind of make up and think is people I know I record. I mean, or do they watch them and skim through them, you know, and then hit the like button? The lives, people watch the lives. I know they flip through and they see lives and stuff. And there's some people I've just flipped through before when you're on someone's live and I flip and I go to somebody else's and you're flip, and then you're seeing some of these people. I'm like, how in the hell they have so many subscribers and stuff like that, and people follow them? And I'm like, and I mean, some of them, they don't even speak our language, in my language, I should say, not our language, but English. But you know, they're from somewhere else, but you know, they got their followers. People just holding up money, yeah, and flashing it and getting 100 likes, and people. The whole video I flipped back to it, you know, 20 minutes later, he's still sitting there holding $29. Something flashing his money. I mean, you ain't even flashing no big money, you know. Get some counterfeit $1 million, $100 bills. Make it look like you're, you know, TV money. Make it look like you got something. Then you get robbed. You know, you holding up this stuff like you stupid. And then, like I was teasing, I told Juicy last night, I was like, and Eric, I was like, about ready to make up a webpage for catfishing, and I'm like, use female body parts and like partial sides of her face and stuff, and so you never really get to see the whole face, but use it pretty just to tease that right-sided brain person into making it think about the sexual contents of it, and of a house, of a person, and stuff like that. And I bet you I'd get more likes and more subscribers following me on something stupid like that. You know, the Hawk 2 girls got $1 million contract now from just saying Hawk 2. Give me a break. You know, they can't do this, if it's that, like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna Hawk to it. Hawk to it out of here. How's someone gonna say Hawk 2 and make $1 million contract, get a own podcast and little shows and stuff to do, and viral video off of it? I don't know what makes a video go viral, which ones, you know, something stupid like that, you know. That's why you leave your dash cam running and stuff like that, so if you catch a good accident or something like that, you got the video of it. But some of these things and go viral makes no sense. I mean, my most watched video got 4,400 views in less than 12 hours for my short. And I was in Bargersville getting ready to go take videos and pictures of their Tesla. One of their Teslas. They have 18 police cars in Bargersville. 13 of them are Teslas. The last one of the last ones was a canine dog. It was be able to caged out for the back, and that's the Chief's Tesla. Went to the Model Y or whatever. I think it's more the bubble one, bigger SUV style one. But Bargersville, Indiana was the first police department in the United States to use Teslas. 13 out of the 18 vehicles they have in the police department there are Teslas. So, and it's just a video of me behind them saying, yes, this is a police car, and then zoom in on the police plate. Yes, this is Tesla. And I was like, I'm pretty sure they're one of the first ones, and they were actually are the first one. So I don't think they would turn around and let me do a video, but I don't know what it was, the hashtag Tesla, hashtag police car, or what, but 4,400 views. I don't know if that was something that Uber pushed it, you know, hard and heavy for everybody seeing it or what, but got 4,400 views and that's it, and it ain't got nothing since. Like I said, one of the stupidest videos I made. Alright guys, I'm getting off of the exit here in Greenfield. Thank you guys for all stopping by. Thanks Mary for stopping by. Hopefully you stay safe. Hope you get some power if it's not back on, it gets back on soon, or you get somewhere where you're out of the water and everything gets better. Hope everything gets fixed where you're quick and easy. I'm just glad you guys are safe. You guys stay safe down in Florida and Atlanta area with this flooding and stuff. We're getting your remnants now. It started about 5 o'clock this morning on the outer band of the hurricane hitting Indiana with the weather. So we're supposed to get anywhere half an inch to 2 inches of rain from it. And they said from 5 to 9 tonight, we're going to get the wind from it from anywhere from 50 mile per hour to 90 mile per hour wind gusts. So thank you for watching. Click that like button, click the subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys later. I'll try to figure out another time to do a live, maybe this weekend, and I'll try to post it in advance, but if not, I'll just pop on kind of like I did. I threw this one a little bit in advance, but popped it on. But this is Ron with Indy Geek Life. Thank you for watching. You guys have a great day. Be safe out there.